Hey everyone. Of course, I first hope you're doing well through these complicated times, pandemic and otherwise, and that you're safe and optimistic through it all, however involved you may be. Now, October recently ended, so of course time to talk a little bit about what I got over the month. Starting with movies, you got the new Criterion Blu-ray of Claudine, directed by John Barry, released in 1974. Kind of socially conscious rom-com taking place in Harlem between a struggling single mother and a garbage collector. Figured it sounded pretty nice, and of course nice to see something with like James Earl Jones, especially just pre-Star Wars by a couple years. And over to books. Pretty hefty one. There is Aesop's Illustrated Fables. This Barnes & Noble collectible edition hardcover, store exclusive with really nice exterior and interior, shiny edged pages, hundreds of pages of stories, of course written or compiled by Aesop from ancient Greece, at least a couple thousand years ago. I was kind of curious to start getting into this assortment of books and figure this is a nice place to start. Really like family friendly overall, but quite culturally significant. Let's see. Of course, still collecting the Transformers trading card game, so another 6 booster packs from Wizards of the Coast, 3 from Wave 4 Siege 2, and 3 from Wave 5 Titan Master's Attack. Siege 2 collecting 1 large character card, 1 small, and then Titan Master's Attack, either 1 small head and 1 large body character card, or 1 large character card and a stratagem card. And each also collecting 6 bout cards. And the character cards and stratagems that I got written down here: Captain Impactor and Raider Needler, Raider Nova Storm and the bottom half of Raider Brunt, an extra Sergeant Thundercracker with Raider Tailwind, Wingspan and Jurassic Punch, Topspin and Autobot Teslor, and an extra Bludgeon with aerial enhancements. So, not bad picks this time around. A couple extras, but still nice. Either way, still collecting for a good while. Another Transformers thing. The third and final volume of Transformers the Manga, released in hardcover and official English translation from Viz Media. I believe technically, like, there is kind of an art collection, but it's still story material, so about 370 pages, collecting its own take on the Victory story arc, then the OVA to manga Zone, and then the exclusive Battle Stars and Operation Combination stories. And that basically marks the end of the 80s contemporary Transformers manga. Obviously there's still stuff that went through 90s, 2000s, into the present day. Kind of wondering if any of that will be collected in a new translation release, but either way, I'm happy to finally have this assortment fully collected and ready to check it out. And my final installment of the 2 each month Wes Anderson Criterion Collecting. There is Moonrise Kingdom on Blu-ray, released in 2012. Coming of age story of 2 kids running away together into the wild. Of course, the adults who embark on a search for them. And finally, for now anyway, The Grand Budapest Hotel, released in 2014. Exploring, I believe it's told in flashback, this story of a concierge and young bellhop getting swept up into crimes and schemes and whatnot at the lavish hotel where they both work. So yeah, that's it for Wes Anderson's directed films. They're available through Criterion, but whenever Isle of Dogs and stuff get announced, I'll be happy to get those as well. Or that right now. It's the most recent one. Little Transformers toy purchase with the next Earthrise Battle Master, Slitherfang. Little Quintesson Cobra, who turns into a rotor ramp piece or a shield for other characters to wield. Also come with a little explosion-like battle effects piece. Pretty cool. Another Barnes & Noble collectible edition with Dune by Frank Herbert. Again, nice exterior and interior. Shiny pages. And also ribbon bookmarks. I didn't mention that with the Aesop book. Of course, it's the original, I believe, 1967, 1965 sci-fi novel about kind of rich and royal families, sort of feudal style politics and whatnot. kind of a medieval epic in space. The new movie's coming out sometime in the near future, and I figured it's finally time to get to the source material. So that'll be a great read. And now to comics to close out the month. Transformers Volume 2, The Change in Your Nature. From IDW, collecting issues 13 through 18 of the rebooted ongoing, as well as issues 1 through 6 of the Galaxies, like, companion series. Written by Brian Ruckley, Tyler Blazinski, Kat Leth, and Cohen Enfield, with art by Angel Hernandez, Alex Milne, Anna Malkova, Bethany McGuire-Smith, Livio Ramondelli, Alex Milne, and Umi Miao. Gonna kind of give an overview of things. It's pre-war, and right now Sentinel Prime and Megatron are both resorting to more extreme measures to advance their clashing causes. Well, there's stuff like the Constructicons reflecting on their past and what led them to their current exile, and Cliffjumper getting a call to action during a diplomatic mission off-world. Of course, I have the individual issues, but it's nice to collect the big hardcover as well. And also has that cool cover is by Chrissy Chung. Next, issue 11 of Transformers Galaxies, written by Brandon Easton, art by Andrew Griffith. The continuing Ultra Magnus story during his search for Alpha Trion, now leading to both Decepticon and alien obstacles. Issue 3 of the My Little Pony Transformers crossover miniseries. 2 10-page stories collected together. Pet Sounds, written by James Asmus, art by Jack Lawrence, and The Flying Foxtrot, written by Sam Maggs, art by Priscilla Tramontano. Telling the stories of Fluttershy and Discord getting their tea party interrupted by Soundwave and his cassettes. Then Windblade and Rainbow Dash competing in a race to see who's faster. Then the first issue of the Transformers Back to the Future crossover, written by Kevin Scott, art by Juan Samu. Of course, a tie into the Gigawatt figure. Starting off the story with Marty McFly waking up after a time travel adventure to discover that his hometown is now the site of a slave labor camp by the Decepticons. Then Avatar: The Last Airbender, Katara and the Pirate's Silver, one-shot graphic novel from Dark Horse, written by Faith Erin Hicks, art by Peter Wortman. Taking place during Book 2 Earth, Katara gets separated from the rest of the team and cooperates with a group of pirates to find her way back. So, nice little shorter tie-in. And I misspoke. that wasn't the last of the things. Because also, another Criterion new release, there is Parasite. Released just last year, 2019, directed by Bong Joon-Ho. The South Korean kind of black comedy that's taken the world by storm. Telling the story of a poor family trying to kind of sneak their way into the lifestyle of a rich family by working for them as servants. I know some of what to expect, but not a whole lot. But it's gotten a lot of acclaim, so it'll be quite a watch. And that is it. Yep. Quite a few movies, comics and manga, toy and game, with the addition of some more standard hardcover books. Pretty nice variety there. So, once again, I hope you're doing well through these times, both careful and looking ahead as things go on. And not as many like patterns and stuff to stick to next time around, but whatever I get, I'll see you in early December to talk about the November purchases. See you later, folks.